Hello Scorpio, welcome in. This is your little love reading for next week, for the week of love in February. So Scorpio, let's see what's coming up for you. And from these, what are these cards called? Celebration of love. How do you celebrate love next week? How do you celebrate love in the week of February Valentine? This is not a commercialized Valentine message. This is just asking you, how do you celebrate love? Okay, so let's take that one. And we've got introspection. Oh, Scorpio, isn't that so typical you? A little deep sign. Little deep sign. It says Lost Valley of the Pegasus. Introspection. So let us see what that says in the guidebook, because I am not getting anything. So I understand what introspection is. Okay, before I go to the guidebook. So introspection is about you taking time to contemplate love, to contemplate what it is that you actually familiarize yourself with. Maybe GHR, and it's telling you that when you introspect, okay, when you introspect into yourself, you can get a better idea of who you are and how you can give love and receive love. It says the image celebrates the precious time of self-nourishment. There you go. It calls us to step back from the hectic frenzy of life and cultivate the joy of being our own best friend. Take a problem or situation you're currently facing and mentally pull yourself away from it to try and see the bigger picture, more personal and at peace. Pretend you're speaking to yourself as a friend or beloved friend and possibly give advice. Okay, so this is very interesting. That's also what I got. I got the fact that your love message is about losing yourself out there, so you need to come back into yourself. And somewhere in the past, you may have had a situation that you didn't go as well as expected in love, and you've probably never forgiven yourself for that incident. You know, it could be that you need to, you're being inspired right now to get back to that time and intention of what that situation is and heal it. Hold yourself up, put your head up high and ask for help from the angels, and ask for forgiveness. Maybe there might have been times that you actually need to forgive yourself. Sure, there's actually a lot of this that's come up in these readings, saying that you need to forgive yourself. And then, you know what, give thanks at the end of it. Say to the angels, say to yourself, say to your shadow self, thank you for forgiving for allowing me to forgive myself and forgive the situation, because you don't want to be in the space of that for the rest of your life, Scorpio. You know, love should be love. We haven't come here to be alone. We've come here to converse with others, to have relationships with others, no matter what it is, if it's a friendship, if it's a love, if it's a colleague, if it's family, what siblings. You are not, and if you don't want to get back to making up with siblings, for example, or making up with an ex, that's fine. But forgive yourself and your part that you played in that, because you probably got a lot of little things inside you that need to be tweaked. Right, Scorpio, I'm going to block your ears if you don't like this, but I'm going to be doing a charm. How does Scorpio process this introspection for themselves? How does Scorpio process this? Oh, you've got 3 charms that came out. So you've got the anchor, which to me is your stability, which you need to stabilize yourself back into. You need to find your anchor. What gives you stability, and introspection will help you with that. You've got a boot. Now, to me, I'm looking at the back of it to see what. This is very pretty. Have a look at the different designs on the back and the front. Quite like that. So, you know, you might be defaulting into always just walking away, always putting on the boots and just walking away. But these boots have got beautiful ornate designs on them, and maybe you need to redesign your shoes, redesign how you walk away on your terms. And when you have introspection, you actually do it on your terms. And then you've got the little tree of life here. So, actually this tree could be growing fruit. So after you've anchored yourself and done a bit of introspection and recalibrated how you are walking away and on your terms and how you need to be in life, here you can grow fruit for yourself, and then you can allow yourself to be loved again. So Scorpio, let's see what else is coming up for you for love. Very deep. My gosh, angel, spirits, and guides, I don't understand. Every single one is so deep. I wanted them to be fun. I wanted them to be fun, Scorpio. Okay, again, oh, lovely, 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 lovely. This one's sticking out here and it's asking me to please draw it in. Yes, okay. So, you've got the Hermit. And in tarot, the Hermit is the 9th card of the major arcana. In fact, you've got 2 major arcana cards here, 9 and 10. And what they're saying to you is that life is going to carry on. Things are going to overwhelm you. Things are going to, this material life, people around you, relationships around you. You know, this is the walk of life. It just goes on and on and on. And how you handle that, how you develop it in your life, is up to you. And what Spirit is giving you here is the Hermit card. It's literally a double card here, saying to you that how you process things in the past, you need to spend time on your own. It doesn't say that you can't be in love next week. It doesn't say that you shouldn't have love options next week. What Spirit is saying to you is that the way you are feeling right now about something that's happened in the past, something that's been in your life for a long time, that's been in your life for a long time, it has processed for you for ages. You need to take some time now to forgive yourself and to forgive them. And you know, you might feel, oh no, I'm fine, I'm carrying on with my life, I don't care about them, I'm not worried about them. But there is something inside of you that Spirit is saying is that not anchoring you don't feel totally anchored by it. And when you have that system where you release and you go, you know what, they are who they are on their own path, but I forgive myself for my part of it. That is where you start finding a little bit of magic, and that's where you find that sort of inner lost self again. And then maybe that'll allow you to open up to others. And then the Wheel of Fortune is that exact thing. These are also almost double cards here too, because the Wheel of Fortune is saying is life can be so different for you if you want it to be. You know, it's happening anyway. You might as well forgive yourself. You might as well go into introspection. You might as well do the work so that you can open yourself up to love. And there could be situations in with your children or with your bosses, or just it might just overflow a little bit into every relationship because you've got this inside of you about something that's happened in the past. So the Wheel of Fortune is just saying, go to the middle of the wheel rather than spin on the outside and be absolutely caught up in the trajectory of life. Get the peace back, introspect, get the peace back, get back what you should be doing, how you're supposed to be processing life, and you won't feel lost anymore. You won't feel like you're isolated with all these things flying around in your head, Scorpio. You know, you are quite a deep sign that doesn't really express much of what goes on deeply inside of you. You are a very deep thinker, and those dark things can get to you at some stages. And sometimes you cope, and sometimes it gets to you, and you actually feel, you know what, I don't want to think about it, just suppress it even more. That's what happens. And look at that. Look at that. I'm just taking everything I'm seeing here. I am taking everything. I'm taking off the top as well. Okay, so just because your message is so deep, Scorpio, I decided to do 3 more here. And you've got, the first card you got was the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is actually exactly what all this is saying. This is nobody really realizes how much anxiety and fear you have inside of you. It's dark, it's deep, it's deep stuff. And how you process it, nobody really knows. But what it is, it's only in your thoughts. And this is what all this is about. It's only in your thoughts. So give yourself that space and time to go back to what it is that is bugging you. Go back to what it is, because that is where you find the comfort. This is the Moon card. This is the 18th card of the Major Arcana in the Tarot deck. And this is saying to you, go back to that one thing that's in your shadow and help and use your gut. You are a very intuitive sign, Scorpio. You are very intuitive. So you know that you can go deep inside of you to sort this out. And what this is a 7 of Wands, and it's saying you will await results. You will manage your life better. You will grow differently. And then in that space, because this is a love reading, you will allow love in. And that's what we want. That's where you want to get in. And I'm not saying that you have to, but this could be for yourself as well. Forgiveness is a great thing. Forgiveness is a great thing, because look how you grow differently. The fruit grows differently. Here's the tree. Your fruit will grow differently. You will process a lovely golden apple in your heart. And that is what you want. That is what you want, I think, Scorpio. So how do we end this reading for you and your self-love journey? This is a self-love for you, Scorpio. It might not be for all Scorpios, but this is definitely for some. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want them to. And that is what you are doing here. You are taking charge of your life. You are taking charge. You are stepping forward. You're stepping up, and you are kicking the rest of the darkness out. You're kicking the rest of the darkness out, and you are recalibrating the type of boots you're putting on. You're not walking away anymore. And you've got North Star. Hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Come on, Scorpio. Do this work. Even if it's just for once a day or once a week, just help yourself to get back deep down inside and to shine your light. Life is happening anyway. Try not to let it overwhelm you, and make sure that when you feel just one little inkling, you can manage your life better. You can manage your life better, your love better, your relationships better, your boss better, your siblings better, everything better. So come on, Scorpio. This is a very deep love reading, but I'm sending you lots of love.